Mark Peterson joins us now live from the Spokane Valley. He's got the Extreme Team project going on right now and also conditions out there, Mark.
And good morning. Yeah, about 7 inches of snow. We took the snowblower through here so you can see. It's solid. Now our dollar rent-a-car Titan is out and about, the big four-wheel drive truck that we use to haul around our trailer. It's actually out picking up some of our workers and bringing them in because of the road conditions. We do have blowing and drifting snow according to the reports from the guys coming in along I-90 to the state line. Again, they say it's very slow going. You're going to have to allow for plenty of time. It only takes about a 5-mile-an-hour wind gust, and then it gets really cold out here. When the winds are calm, it's not bad. Don't even need the hoodie on. But boy, once those winds kick up, it gets very cold. In other words, the wind chills are in effect. If you have to go outside, make sure that you have all of, again, your skin covered with gloves, hat. Make sure that you're prepared for the winter weather. It is going to be like this for the next several hours, and we're going to have cold temperatures that are going to get even colder. Sally Showman will have the update with a full forecast. That's coming up on Good Morning Northwest.
All right, Mark, thanks so much. Spokane County Sheriff's responded to dozens of crashes in the last 24 hours, and they're hoping that drivers take it really easy this morning.
And so far this morning, not too bad. KXY4's Eric Loney joins us from the north side now at Garland and Wall. And how are things there, Eric?
You know, this is one of the arterials that hasn't been plowed by the plows yet, and you can see cars are having, they're getting down it, no problem, but they're covered in snow. They're actually having to plow the middle themselves. Right where we are, here's a ruler, we're seeing about, that's 9 to about 10 inches of snow here. It's so deep, I want to show you this. A car just pulled into the driveway here, and it had to plow its own way in because the snow is so deep, so the front of the car was actually pushing snow as though it were a plow. Now the city of Spokane, because all of this snow has declared a stage 2 emergency, they just came out about a half an hour ago. That means crews will work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. They're bringing in extra crews to work the plows, also hiring contract graders to come out and do some plowing, or contract plows to also help. They will be in the residential areas. That means they're going to do a full city plow. They tell us you have to be off the main arterials. You get your cars off the main arterials in 6 hours, and your cars have to be on the even side of the street within 12 hours because they're going to start plowing those residential. So even side of the street. Also talked to the city of Coeur d'Alene this morning. They too are doing an all-city plow. They expect to start getting into residential streets right around 11 this morning. Mike, Nadine, back to you.
Oh, now that's the good news.
Yes.
That's what people want to hear too about those residential streets. Thank you, Eric. All right, and the snow is starting to taper off this morning. Traffic actually moving fairly smoothly along Interstate 90.
KXY4's Jeff Humphrey is along the interstate with a look at the conditions. How's it looking out there, Jeff?
Well, as you mentioned, despite the conditions, which includes an awful lot of snow overnight, things going pretty well here on Interstate 90. There's a trio of plows that we've seen going steadily back and forth here in the downtown area. And while they're getting the snow off the roadway, they seemingly have not been able to penetrate this layer of compacted snow and ice. If they are using de-icer, it's not making much headway, and that's possibly because as things get colder, the liquid de-icers, they don't seem to work as well. But really no crashes that we've seen here. We've been at about 2 hours this morning. It's a different story down on US Highway 195. It's okay south of town, but once you get south of the tree line around Spangle, the blowing snow has been a real problem all night long. That's why 195 is now closed between Spangle and Rosalia. There are 2 crews working through the night, but the snow is so light and powdery, champagne powder. Every time they get the road plowed open, the wind's blowing up to 40 miles an hour, just erase their progress. And so that'll be the way it's going to be the rest of the day. As our winds continue, even when it stops snowing and it's starting to lighten up right now, the winds will continue to play havoc with roads, particularly the ones that are running east-west because the wind's coming out of the north. And so if you've got an east-west county road in Spokane County or in Whitman County, they're going to be dealing with blowing snow all day long.